What's up, guys? I got this box in the mail, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna open it up, see what's inside, give it a review. Let's go! This is from a slammer, Luis, and he wanted me to basically give it a review. He was wondering if he could send this to me, and he was wondering about my thoughts. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna break it all down. I'll tell you exactly what I think about it. And you know me, I like breaking down the value. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to determine from the value just based on a first impression, but so what we have here is we've got what looks like about a 300 count box, something like that. Got a graphic on the front. It's a nice addition. You don't have to have the graphic. I guess my first thought would be if you make it a little more colorful, that might make it stand out in someone's mind a little bit more. I don't know how you can do that, but something else, I'm gonna tackle this from both the consumer and the business standpoint. So from a consumer standpoint, a little bit flashier would be nice, but from a business standpoint, it's going to cost you a little bit more in printing to have something that pops, but it is good to have something that stands out a little bit. So let's see, gonna do one more cut job on the side here. So something that you have to be worried about, I guess, a little bit, maybe not worried about, but something you have to think about is the packaging and how safe this is to travel. It appears to be very nicely packed. We've got bubble wrap around it. Let's look and see what we've got here. So this is Series 1, the Beginner Hobbyist from Lightning Sports. What we have in here is a 2018 Series 1. We've got, these must be packs, so it's a value pack. 2019 Topps Holiday Series from a Mega, from those holiday boxes. We've got a Bowman Platinum from a Blaster, a 2019 Series 1 from a value box, a 2019 Prizm from a Blaster, 2020 Gypsy from a Monster box, 2019 Update Fat Pack, and then 80s to 90s Flashback Pack, and then a 2018 to 2020 bonus pack. So it says also you get a surprise pack with one of the following: a relic, a parallel, or a medallion. Get some penny sleeves and top loaders. So check that out. That's his eBay store, and that's his email if you're interested in getting one of these. Not sure how much they cost. Maybe we'll find out here. To say thank you for reviewing my product. Just starting out, hopefully this will be good things to come. These are retail products from Value, Mega, Blaster, and Monster boxes, asking $39.99 with shipping. Any feedback and suggestions would be great. So $39.99, that's a nice price point. Not too expensive. You're talking basically the price of 2 Blaster boxes. You're gonna get this, pay a little shipping, you get it in the mail. So that's part of the fun of these, is getting something in the mail, getting some cards in the mail that you can actually open. So I like the concept and the variety. It's good to have a nice variety. So on this one, he said it's a beginner's hobbyist. So I like the selection for a beginner. You don't have anything too expensive, and you don't have anything too crazy in here, because once you get into, this is probably, we're probably looking at this being the best pack out of the whole shebang. And then we've got some bonus things over here. Now, the individual packs are lower end products. All of them are pretty low end. The Gypsy's nice. This is new. It's got some good value, good rookies you can get out of here. The Holiday has a lot of the good rookies. You get the Tatis, the Alonso, Vladdy, all of that. 2018 Series 1 has a bunch of good rookies you can get as well. Now, 2019 Prizm, I'm not super familiar with this. I didn't open a whole lot of it. Personally, I didn't like the design that much, and It just seems super blatant. The helmets, the black helmets right there, like boom. No logos, stands out. Bowman Platinum was nice. You can get all the good rookies and you can get a bunch of good prospects out of here. The high end, the ceiling isn't there, and 2019 Series 1 is but for people that are just beginning and getting into the hobby, it's not a big deal. Let's start here. This is one of the most recent products to come out in 2019, or 2020, sorry. So these are from a blaster. Now, out of the blaster, you are probably not going to get an autograph. But that's not the purpose of this box. The purpose, to me, it seems like, is to give you some nice value across the board. Oh, look at this. There's a parallel in here. That's the best part about the blaster, okay? So you have a good chance of getting parallels, the missing nameplate, the logo swap, and these blue and indigo parallels. So these are plentiful. You could probably expect to get some kind of a parallel out of here, and it looks like we got a Trevor Williams. This is the indigo to 250. That's nice right off the bat. Get some stands ready. And let's keep going. Where do we want to go next? How about the holiday? I like the holiday cards because it's got a great checklist. Now with these, what you can hope for is the foil stamped parallels, and especially of a good rookie. Now this was an underrated product in my opinion. The collectability, I don't know if it's that high just because it's got a seasonal variant, but the fact that you can get pretty much all of the good rookies with the straight up rookie insignia, that holds some value. So right off the bat, we've got a Keston here. That's nice. Looks like we've got a parallel. The parallels were cool. Is that a shoe? Is that what kind of parallel it is? It's 57. No, maybe it's not a parallel. It was just upside down. This is a parallel. There we go. Okay, that's where it is. So we've got the Christmas lights around the baseball bat. That's sweet. That's a nice parallel right there. 64. Can't remember if that's a SSP or SP. There's like 3 different levels of parallel. And just a little bit down there. So that's a cool card. Definitely a nice one. Good for the collection. I think these packs are better for just starting your collection. If you're a seasoned vet and you want a good value, I think that this would be a good spot to look. And also a beginner, because you can start adding some cards for a reasonable price. Got a Kenley Jansen, Legends in the Making, and a shill card. Got a Walker Buehler rookie. So that's one of the big rooks you can get out of here. You can get a Rafael Devers, Rhys Hoskins, Jack Flaherty, Ozzie Albies, Verdugo, Robles. Nice Buehler. Add that to the stack. Just put a couple up here. So far, it's probably the best card in my opinion is it's either that Buehler or the Soto. So now we've got Prizm. Now, the Prizm tends to have a lot of autographs, and you're into the Prizm for the parallels. A lot of different parallels, and a good chance at getting an auto, especially the hobby boxes. And there were a lot of people that sent me messages about really liking the Prizm product. We didn't do a whole lot on my channel this last year, but we will this year. So nothing great out of the Prizm. And you'll see, you get 4 cards. It's a nice thick card stock though. And it's shiny, so that checks some boxes. Now we've got a Bowman Platinum. I opened quite a bit of Bowman Platinum because I really love Bowman cards. It doesn't have a high-end resale value, not a ton of collectability, more of a collector's product. If you're looking to make a profit, this isn't where you're going to look. This is more about, these are all like rainbow foil cards. And they look fancy. They've got a lot of the young prospects in there, and they also have some rookies. So I like the product all around. It's not something that I'd buy a ton of, but it's nice to open. You know, you just get a few cards. The Prismatic Prodigy line, I really liked those inserts. Those were my favorite inserts out of that release. And the Platinum Presents cards out of there were pretty nice too. Okay, so yeah, here we've got the 2019 Series 1. Pretty low-end product. You can't get a whole lot of guys, rookies out of here. You can get a Ryan O'Hearn rookie though. So for all you Ryan O'Hearn fans, this is the product for you. Chipper Jones, Grapefruit League. So retail, this is, 2019 Series 1 value box. So we've got an Acuna here. I was going to say, I don't really recognize these. I didn't buy any retail. I just got a case to split with my cousin. It was the first thing we bought when we got serious back into collecting, buying cases of things. Because we didn't know any better. We just wanted something. Nothing great out of there. This is a good one though. This is a really nice product. It's got some, well, you can get the official Vladdy rookie in here. Of course, you get the Keston rookie. A lot of rookie debuts as well. A lot of, the Tatis, Vladdy, Alonso, all the rookie debuts from there. And these fat packs are one of the best values that you can get of the format. So as far as hobby, jumbo, hanger boxes, blaster boxes, all of the different kinds, this is one of the best ways to go, if not the best. It's very similar to the hanger box, but the hanger box it protects the cards a little bit better. So I lean towards the hanger box. But you can check out some of the videos I have in the value series where I break down all the different products and formats of said product. So here we go. That's the normal version. If you're a Keston fan, a lot of these products have Keston rookies in it in the Lightning box here. And looks like we have a rainbow foil, Matt Chapman, All-Star Game. Pretty sure I have this exact card in my collection. It's kind of funny. Got Ted Williams here, Stan the Man, Mookie. Is that a black parallel? It is. It's a nice surprise. That's what I mean about these. You always get a little something in your fat pack. And actually, a lot of times it's a little more than a little something, because we got a rainbow foil and a numbered parallel in the same pack. And they're like $5.50, I think. For that price, you can't beat it. You're not going to get that many good things out of a hobby box pack for sure, or even a few hobby box packs. Jumbo boxes are better value, but those jumbo packs alone are going to cost you probably like $15 around there, $10-15, maybe even more for a jumbo pack. And these fat packs are like $5.50, and they're good. Not as good of a chance to get an auto or a relic, but Mercado, it's a nice one. Okay, and let's see. Last pack, 1988 Fleer. Cool. I'm not super knowledgeable about the wax from this era, so we'll just have to open it together. I don't have much comment about it. This was slightly before my collecting times. I was like 89, 90, 91 when I started getting into baseball, 90, 91. So this is slightly before I started collecting originally. Let's give it a smell. Oh yeah, you know what it smells like? It smells like my old comic books. I collect vintage comic books from the 60s. And it smells like this. So nothing crazy, but for someone who just wants to open a pack, it is what it is. So this is the bonus, and got a relic here, signed baseball from Dontrell Willis. Former Tiger, former Marlin. He was one of the hottest pitchers in the whole world, and then he kind of fell off. Remember that funky pitching style he had. And then he got to the Tigers and they tried to revamp it, and it did not work out so well. And got a Bo Bichette, my boy, as a little thank you. And he included some top loaders and some penny sleeves. So, all in all, I'd say it's a pretty fair deal and a pretty nice bargain. What would I do to change things up? Geez, that's a good question. For the purpose, I like where he's going. I like that he has a goal and that he has a focus in mind. You know, the beginner hobbyist. So from there, you know, you kind of plan out what you're going to have in it. And do all of these things check the boxes for a beginner hobbyist? I believe they do. I like everything about it. And to keep that price down, you know, you have to have some of these products in there. You have to have some of the lower end retail stuff, but because of the way that the prices are in the hobby right now, so inflated, you know, some of these boxes are up 50% or more, and you can still get the retail stuff for a value. So as far as value goes, I like the value and I like the box overall. And thanks Lightning Sports for sending it to me. If you want to send me anything to review or anything to open on the channel, address is right below. Send it to Stryker, P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan 48446. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later.